Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now at the plate, here is Andrew Monasterio. First offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nobody. Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So now to the plate, Franklin Crew. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. One there. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now to the plate, here is Tyler Freeman, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Tyler Freeman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, here we go. No outs now. Hey, here we go now.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Batting the right fielder.
Into the box now, Trenton Brooks. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below
One
the
ball,
zone.
one strike.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Brooks stands at first with one out.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Batting eight, the center fielder, Giancarlo.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Ramos. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We play two full. Binghamton leads it 1-0.
You're out. He's out. That's ball four.
The third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Benjamin.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Opposite field to left. Hawk has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Raynel Delgado. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Delgado, a native Floridian, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in a dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, one away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Andrew
Second
Monasterio.
baseman, Andrew.
That's
A ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip.
Nope.
2-0.
2-0. Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Well, that's
Fastball,
awful, Clay.
and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count now, 3-2. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Binghamton is out in front, 2-0.
3. Out. Out.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Franklin Kroon, and they could use a spark from him here.
Franklin Kroon.
Here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
No ball.
There's
2
another
strikes.
pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 1-2 now.
Right now. Let's go, baby.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
The catcher.
To the plate now, Bo Naylor. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1 down now, 1 down.
And here's a curveball in the third that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play.
The bat. The shortstop.
At the plate, Tyler Freeman.
Freeman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, come on, guys.
That evens it up 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
2 down. You got 2 down.
This is lifted out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full. Binghamton leads it 2-0.
You're out. 3. Out.
Leading up for the Rubber Ducks, the right fielder, Preston.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Trenton Brooks is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
1 ball.
But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Bernie Clement.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Ramos. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fouled off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Binghamton is out in front 2-0. That brings up Ryan Benjamin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, he might have something.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Reynel Delgado. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Hawk is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Stepping up is Andrew Monasterio. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrew Monasterio.
First offering as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Here we go.
Benjamin, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Franklin Kroon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's
I got
1-2.
1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Nope,
And
that's
that
off
one
the plate.
misses
Ball
badly.
2.
It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Bo Naylor. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. At the plate now, Tyler Freeman. As they watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
We got one down here, one down.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Trenton Brooks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up, and Binghamton is out in front 4-0.
He's out. You're out. 3 out. Out. You're out. 3.
Here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rumble Ponies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Arturo Santiago earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
For the Rubber Ducks,
minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
In it, KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's Josh Wolf is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding forward now is the DH, Arturo Santiago. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
Hey, nice rip.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Edgardo Fermin. He singled in his first AB.
Edgardo Fermin.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Binghamton leads it 1-0.
He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Arturo Santiago. He singled first time up.
Arturo Santiago.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Edgardo Fermin, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-2 home. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and Binghamton is out in front, 2-0.
That hit him. First base. Out. He's out. Out. That hit him. He's got first. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
So now here is Arturo Santiago, singled in his last at-bat.
Arturo Santiago.
First offering.
Ball in.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 2-0 on the way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there,
Find the
base
ball.
hit.
Stay here, on the back, on the back.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
And stepping in, Edgardo Fermin, and their runners at the corners now.
Edgardo Fermin.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Next to stand in is Ronnie Mauricio, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and he is out at third. And
Take the base. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. He's out.
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Arturo Santiago. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Santiago.
Come on, Daddy, one
Ready
time.
with
Here
the
we
first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second.
Hold up, right here. On the
First beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Out. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Reed Foley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Rubber Ducks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes.
To the brim right there. Still in the shot, make a dip right there. Gospel juice, got a tin right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming.
A double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click the clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock. Get the tip top, get with my photo out. When I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this has been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Man, it's been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hate the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah. Work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal, de los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final, un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar, en medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca, traigo palabras que nunca caduca, al enemigo le tumbe la peluca, se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto, tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona, muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona, todavía hay tiempo, razona, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
¿Qué tal la comida? Español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cook me up a beat, I hate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies some cale, yeah, boy.
by the name of Philaugusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make it move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, make me sit on mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo, then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get picks. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, by the beat like a horse, put flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat stay, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweet as Teflon, call me Sade, Black Bandit, you can call me Blade, work hard, play hard, that's the motto, pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop, wake up, grind hard, full throttle, supreme good, shout out to Aristotle, team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks, mahalo, it's auto, Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up, we put the folders in our cup and just go, so, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm
Caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat. Aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean. Cause the new still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep nailing them friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word. money, got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dude out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a people chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespassing, John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them. You don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' put one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Your legal tag checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you, huh? You about to go treat you, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. Make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. You don't be crying, it is something, you a baby chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. Make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. You don't be crying, it is
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Northeast League. Game number 3 of this new season between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. We've got baseball on the show. Ethan Hankins, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in is Arturo Santiago.
The third baseman, Arturo.
First offering.
Santiago.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, that ball was Don't hit hard. Sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice center.
Next to hit is Edgardo Fermin. Flew out last time up.
Edgardo Fermin.
0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He's out. He's out.
Now at the plate is Bernie Clement. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Bernie Clement.
Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So here is Arturo Santiago, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Santiago.
A ball and no strike.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess.
Ball 4, take the ball. He's out.
Now into the box, Arturo Santiago. He doubled his last time up.
Arturo Santiago.
Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1 and 2.
That misses. 1 and 2. 3 2s are scored here in inning number 6. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
At the plate now is Arturo Santiago. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now to bat, Edgardo Fermin. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 1-2. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, 1 there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play.
3. He's out. 3.
So the next to bat will be Bernie Clement. It was a walk in his last trip.
Bernie Clement.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
You're out. He's out.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God order is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation, but I'm a God digger. Tell me as a mob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you for me to part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a better, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just get out of cloud. Scream invaded world. Rick was coming out like you break. I watch my mouth, child. He don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get him. My fix the shot is empty. I just need a donor hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all shut clock. No doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me. I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps. I'll never forgive you.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave it better than big. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money never meant much.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler McGill gets the ball for the opener in front.
Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. Take out, three.
Up next, Jonathan Lopez, who worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Hit on the ground to third, reined in, and that's out number one. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Arturo Santiago. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Next up, Ronnie Mauricio. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Next, it'll be Keon Grant trying here to plate the tying run from second. One pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Edgardo Fermin. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Next, it'll be Luis Carpio. Potential tying run for him at third base. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Into the box, Arturo Santiago worked a walk his first time up.
Santiago.
Still right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball well outside. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 5-2. Now at the plate, Tyler Freeman. He bounced out last time up.
Tyler Freeman.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Fermin is there. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Next up is Arturo Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Ball 1.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Up there, huh? No one better.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit.
Find the ball,
1 for 2 in his first
ball.
couple of plate appearances.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AV on its way. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out.
Digging in will be Arturo Santiago. Singled in his last at-bat.
Santiago.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
From the stretch.
Count
Slider
1-0.
laid off for a ball.
Yeah, we're that up there, huh?
So now, come on, now, one time.
Yeah.
And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Set to deal on 2 and 2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He's out. That's ball 4. First base. He's out.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steve Conrad claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler McGill was only able to work 4 innings. Hey.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. They don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletic.
I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do takes skill.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. It's baseball on the show, and it's... Now to the plate, Arturo Santiago.
The designated hitter, Arturo Santiago.
First pitch on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit, Keon Grant.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Keon Grant.
Now the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So next to hit is Keon Grant. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Santiago at second with 2 down. On the ground, softly towards second.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors.
Ball 4, take the minute. He's out. He's out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4, take the minute. 3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Arturo Santiago.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
You're out. 3. 3. Out. 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 3. He's out. Out. 3. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4.
So now to the plate, Arturo Santiago. He flew out in his last AB.
Arturo Santiago.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
And this one's down off the shoe
Ball
tops,
1,
1-0.
no strike.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Come on, let it fly.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit.
You're out. He's third. He's out. 3. Out. Ball 4, take the minute. You're out.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Rubber Ducks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. We've got baseball on the show. Coming up next.
Rumble Ponies.
Arturo Santiago will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding in is Reynel Delgado, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And now here is Jonathan Lopez.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jonathan Lopez.
First offering. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Franklin Drew.
And he'll step off.
2 down here.
To the plate now, Franklin Kroon. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
You're out. Out. 3.
Second inning set to go, and next will be the speedy catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
Plays that one now.
First delivery to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93.
The swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Trenton Brooks.
The right fielder,
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Ernie Clement. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Ernie Clement.
And now a pitch on the way. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-2 full count. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So now into the box is Giancarlo Ramos. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First offering. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. This is lifted out to left. Pop comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in next, Andrew Monasterio. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now.
1 out. Here we go.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
1 down.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pop will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. That brings up Ryan Benjamin. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in once again is Reynel Delgado, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
So next to bat will be Jonathan Lopez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now in the box, Franklin Kroon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Bo Naylor. First pitch of the AB now. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Trenton Brooks. Popped him up. Rodriguez over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now is Ernie Clement, struck out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey!
All right, come on now.
And the pitch.
Hey!
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now it'll be Giancarlo Ramos. Flew out last time up.
The center fielder, Giancarlo Ramos.
Pitch on the way. In there, strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Down the left field line and deep.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And there's their first hit of the game.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. A nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Into the box, Andrew Monasterio. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-2.
Ramos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, Ryan Benjamin. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Yeah, let's go 2 right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Coelho is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Reynel Delgado. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1.
That hit him. He's got first. He's out. Full 4. Take the break. He's out. 3.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Rubber Ducks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tanner Tully earns his first win of the season.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to, you know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues, years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, you know, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, you know, defensively, offensively, you know, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Minor League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball. It's the Corey Oswalt will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a
ball 4, take the base.
Next, here is Arturo Santiago.
The third baseman, Arturo Santiago.
Now the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Wait for a go on now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Tavares over to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here.
That's ball 4. 3. Out. He's out. Out.
And now, Arturo Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arturo Santiago.
First pitch on its way. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
To short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
He's out. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, here is Arturo Santiago. He bounced out last time up.
Santiago.
Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey, it's your pitch, drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Changeup stays outside and it's behind 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2 balls and a strike now. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
That hit him. First base. 3. He's out. That's ball 4.
Stepping up is Arturo Santiago.
Third baseman, Arturo Santiago.
Has a look, now the pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Vaccaro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Curve jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brennan Malone earns the... For it.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at. There's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best two-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game.
Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather. Yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever. Putting my world to rights.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this. Binghamton have lost their last 5 games.
Ball 4, take the ball. 3. He's out. 3.
Now to the plate, here is Arturo Santiago.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Popped him up. Jones moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's ball 4. 3.
Stepping in, Arturo Santiago popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler McGill. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Next to stand in is Gustavo Vaccaro, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. One hit's all they get. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
Hang hit him. First base. 3, 0.
So stepping in is Arturo Santiago. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. He's out. 3.
Next to hit is Arturo Santiago. He bounced out last time up.
Arturo Santiago.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Riley Gillum will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following
3.
4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Wemble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far.
Welcome to MLB. The show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Quinn Priester is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could...
Now at the plate is Travis Swaggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Curve, the center fielder, Travis Swaggerty.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Mark Lerma,
the second baseman.
As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. So here is Gustavo Vaccaro. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Go.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Rodriguez. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. And Binghamton is out in front, 1-0.
4-4, take your base.
So now the pitcher, Arturo Santiago. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call.
Right here, one time.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Rodriguez on second. Mauricio is over at first with 1 away. Fastball well outside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Swaggerty is there. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cal Mitchell. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Right fielder, Cal Mitchell.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's low.
A 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
We got nobody.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rodriguez gathers. Throw down to first. 1 away. So now here is Leo Vera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Liner in there for a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
Batting six.
To the plate now, Robbie Glendenning. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Michael Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit down the line at first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hawk is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Binghamton leads it 1-0.
That's ball 3.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Arden Paps.
For the curve, the catcher, Arden.
First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Quinn Priester.
No pitcher.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Quinn Priester becomes out number 2 this inning. Travis Swaggerty digging in now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Puck is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Arturo Santiago, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. You got it. Round it.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now batter.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Khalil Lee, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate now is Luis Carpio. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A pause and the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Let's go, go.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Now into the box, Mark Lerma, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1. Hit out towards second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point. Into the box, Cal Mitchell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Mitchell stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the second round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And another foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cal Mitchell goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Stepping in now, Leo Vera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away.
Got it. Get us out of there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Binghamton leads it 5-0. Now to bat, Arturo Santiago, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Yeah, you got it. A little better. Let's go.
First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Into the box, Robbie Glendenning. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Michael Jones. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Arden Pabst. And he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
3-2. Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Sammy Ciani will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting for the curve. Number 5.
Here's the first pitch. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mauricio is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front, 5-0.
Leading up for the curve, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Swaggerty.
Travis Swaggerty is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, number 1.
At the plate now, Mark Lerma. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
1-2, here it comes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now back, the left fielder, Gustavo.
At the plate, Gustavo Vaccaro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Lifted down the line in left. full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Now we got two.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Binghamton leads it 5-0.
Ball four, take the base.
Up next, Arturo Santiago. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Now the first pitch.
0-1's the count. Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Right here. Let's go.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cal Mitchell.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him.
Mitchell.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leo Vera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Come on now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Behind 0-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Curveball misses inside. Mitchell aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next, it'll be Robbie Glendening. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2-2.
Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up, Michael Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 6.
Here's a check swing, a foul ball.
We got 2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's inside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now.
4-4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3. He's out.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Binghamton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada.
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches, actually, that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but it's been done, and it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
For any player who gets drafted, there's a certain level of scrutiny, but of course that's much higher here. How much mental toughness is he going to need to make it through as a two-way player?
All eyes are on him. And, it's not easy being able to try to make it in general in baseball, but let alone a two-way player. But he's done it his whole life, and so he just needs to, focus on him one day at a time and keep grinding away at what he's done to get here.
Show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. We've got baseball on the show.
3, 3, out, 3, 8 out.
Next, it'll be Arturo Santiago.
The third baseman, Arturo Santiago.
First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2.
All right, one time right here.
High in the air out to center field. Green will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Now at the plate, Cam Gibson, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Next up is Arturo Santiago. Flew out last time up.
Arturo Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitch.
He's out.
Digging in will be Arturo Santiago. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get it. Next to dig in, Leon Morales. He flew out in his last debut.
Morales.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. And Binghamton.
He's out.
Next to hit, Arturo Santiago. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Santiago.
Sit up something right here. Let it fly.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
fouled away. Puello at second. Rodriguez at first.
Right
one
guy,
gone.
right spot. Come on now, kid. Hey, clutch up right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rumble Ponies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the second.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistakes. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it?
You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
So next to hit is Arturo Santiago. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Santiago.
Find something you like up there. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Good job. Good job. Way to get him. Way to get him.
Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take your base. He's out.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Riley Green.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
3.
So now to the plate, Arturo Santiago. He singled first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Harrell leads off first with 1 away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4.
Take your base.
Striding in is Aderlin Rodriguez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Aderlin Rodriguez.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first.
That's ball four.
And now here is Hayden Nunn, singled in his last at-bat.
Hayden Nunn.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Stepping in next, Arturo Santiago. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it on to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. Now to the plate, Arturo Santiago starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Taken, but called a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two. Set to deal on 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Edgardo Fermin waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Nice stroke there. Good job.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Edgardo Fermin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can add.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Campos is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Can they get the double play? (13-5) at the end of all the action. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the first win. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gerson Moreno starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
He's out. 3. Perfect.
Striding forward now is the DH, Arturo Santiago. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And he lays off there 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Now is the designated hitter, Arturo Santiago.
Arturo Santiago.
From the stretch. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
At the ball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air.
Batter's out. He's out. He's out. 3. That's ball 4.
Now into the box is Arturo Santiago. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. 0-1 the count.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to go down swinging there.
You're out. He's out. You're out. 3. He's there. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3.
Digging in next, Arturo Santiago. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Binghamton rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Freddie Stewart takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breeze.
Let me get this straight. We drafted the kid, which we shouldn't have done, too early. Now we drafted him because we thought we were drafting this great two-way player. Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please. You know how hard this is to be a major league player, even one aspect of it? And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid. We drafted him way too soon, and now we think that we have found the next Otani. Really? Really? There's a reason why these guys only come up across once every 100 years. This is stupid. This is silly.
Again, now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying.